Hello, Austin Powers here, and I finally have my review for Call of Duty Black Ops multiplayer. So it's been a while, and the reason I've waited so long is games change as the community develops new strategies, ideas, and finds little glitches in the system and all that, and there's patches and stuff. So I decided I would wait a little bit. The first patch has come out. So this is review post patch. If you don't have access to Xbox Live, you're not playing online. All right. So anyways, I'm gonna start off by talking about the maps. So basically, the maps in this game are pretty good in general, but some of them are really indoors. Like, for example, Havana, there's this main big section, but then there's a lot of indoors areas. So, like, basically, when you get a kill streak, like a gunship or a chopper gunner, it's absolutely pointless to even try to do well with it because everyone's just going to hide out inside. But, you know, that's how it is. And I think that the maps in this game are better than maps in any other Call of Duty game in general. Actually, you know what, there's some other games that have good maps too, but I think Treyarch definitely knows how to make maps, especially much better than Infinity Ward. They know how to make a good flowing map. In this gameplay, I think I'm using mainly the AK-47U or 74U and the AK-47 silenced because I picked one up right here. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the maps. The weapons in this game. Now, the weapons I have a little bit of a problem with because I feel like I can't decide whether weapons are too underpowered or overpowered sometimes. I mean, the AK-74U is definitely an overpowered weapon, but, you know, I use it because it's good. The MP5K is pretty overpowered too. I mean, SMGs should not be that good at long range. Well, I mean, they're not amazing at long range, but the AK-74U, you can pick people off at fairly long range, which is not. You shouldn't be able to do that when you're fighting an assault rifle. But you know, that's how the game was made. Maybe they'll patch that a little bit by like giving it a little less power, but who knows what they're gonna do? It's still overpowered, and there's no shotgun secondaries. In fact, the shotguns are pretty lethal in this game, and if you know how to use one, you definitely can do really well. So people are complaining about the shotguns. I don't understand why people are saying, you know, like, hey, the shotguns aren't powerful enough, but the truth is that you really can't complain when in Modern Warfare 2 it was really kind of a gift to have it as a secondary and kind of a problem. But anyways, the weapons in this game are pretty balanced. In fact, the whole entire multiplayer experience has been extremely balanced compared to what it used to be in Modern Warfare 2, World at War. I think it's much more balanced than any of the previous Call of Duty games going back to Modern Warfare, because the way they built the maps, the weapons, and the general kill streaks don't build on each other to like get new ones is really helpful to keep the game more pure and meant for the people to use it, to not use it, for people to actually play it as it's meant to be played. Now, I have a couple problems with the multiplayer, and the first of those is the new Create an Emblem editor. I mean, I know this isn't a direct gameplay complaint for Treyarch, but I'm gonna fast forward these because they're pretty terrible. But it's actually more of a complaint for the community because it's been very common to see pretty offensive emblems, and I mean, I know you can report them, and that's a great feature they added to let you make sure that if there's someone going around with an offensive emblem, like something really sexual or inappropriate or something offensive to like a religion or something, you can actually report that player. But it's still, there's too much of that going around, and honestly, I think it's a little bit. I'll talk about this in another video. But I mean, the kill streaks in multiplayer, this is a big thing. The kill streaks are definitely really much more well thought out than I'd say in Modern Warfare 2, because I mean, other than the RCXD, which can be a little overpowered with hardline, especially only 2 kills and you get an instant automatic kill with the RCXD if you know how to use it, if you know the maps well enough. I think that's a little bit overpowered. Like, as you can see, I just got an RCXD after 2 kills. That's ridiculous. But Hardline Pro, letting you change your care package, is also a little bit too much. But other than that, the kill streaks themselves are really, really well thought out and work well with the game and everything. So, I mean, there's a new leveling system. And I'm going to show you picking someone off at long range with an AK-74U. He was using a assault rifle, and I was using this, and I won the battle. That's ridiculous. Shouldn't happen. But, you know, it happens. It happens. What was I just talking? Oh, yeah, COD points. So the new leveling system basically is for perks, you can unlock the pro version, but you don't get immediate access to it until you actually buy it, along with buying the perk originally, with COD points, in which you earn by completing specific goals which you choose in called contracts, or by what's it called, by just doing well in a match, getting specific kinds of kills. You just get different advantages through the system. Like, let's say you get a lot of COD points, you can purchase extended mags for your gun or whatever. But my main problem with this is I found myself really not testing out guns. I mean, thank God for combat training, which I'll talk about in a second, which lets you test things out and not worry about spending your COD points online. That's awesome and a great way to learn how to play. Basically, play against bots, and it's a totally separate leveling person. And so yeah. There's also private matches back, but it doesn't directly affect your actual guy, so you can't boost and stuff in private matches, which I'm happy about. There's something else. What was I going to talk about? Oh, that's right. Nazi Zombies. It's back. I don't think it's Nazis this time, but there's an incredibly funny and really awesome version of this in which you play as Fidel Castro, Nixon, and JFK and one other guy, and you defend the Pentagon against zombies in ties and suits. It is so funny because they pull all these really great one-liners. Then there's also another just regular old map with the power source and all that. And Nazi Zombies is great fun. You can play online, split screen, and all that. And overall, I think the multiplayer experience has been really streamlined and much better than it was in Modern Warfare or any of the previous Call of Duty games. And the inclusion of Nazi Zombies in combat training are very welcome. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Austin Powers. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed my video. Go check out my single-player review and other gameplays of Call of Duty Black Ops coming soon.